What's up everyone, Nick here from TV Boxed Up with another projector review. Today's model is a medium-sized 1080p model from the makers of Yaber. This is the Yaber Pro Y9 5G Bluetooth Wi-Fi projector. This model claims to project up to 300 inches display and can support 4K. So to see the quality of its projection and if it does indeed support 4K along with Wi-Fi screen mirroring and Bluetooth audio, stay tuned. My full review is up next. The Pro Y9 has a native resolution of 1920 by 1080. It has an LED brightness of 9500 lumens. Its contrast ratio is 12,000:1. It has an aspect ratio of 4:3 and 16:9. It has a maximum viewing distance of 14 feet that produces a 300 inches display. Its light source is LED and its display is LCD. It has 120 hours of LED lamp life. It has digital corner keystone correction and 4P keystone correction. It has dual band Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 5.0. Welcome back. So these are all the items you get in this purchase. You have the Pro Y9 model itself. 1 infrared remote control. 1 HDMI cable. Its AC power cable. 1 auxiliary cable, 1 grey colored projector screen, a cleaning kit for cleaning the lens internally, a lint-free cleaning cloth for external cleaning of the lens, a multi-language user manual, and a carrying case in the form of a knapsack. This model takes on a white plastic housing design with a grey fabric covering, a front-facing IR sensor, and a lens cover for its projector lens at the front. To its left is where you'll find its intake vent with a removable dust filter. And to its right you have the exhaust vent. 4 I/O ports to its rear has 2 HDMI inputs, 2 USB ports, 1 auxiliary port, a headphone jack, a rear-facing IR sensor, the AC power socket, and the grill for its internal speaker. To its top features touch button controls, its focus adjustment wheel, and a vertical keystone correction wheel. And to its base has 4 elevated anti-skid rubber feet, a compartment to gain access for cleaning the lens internally, and a screw-type kickstand that also has a rubber feet. For mounting to your ceiling, simply remove the rubber pads to gain access to the screw holes. So when you start up this projector, it starts with a Yaber splash screen followed by its main menu. Now it takes a little while and that's due to its Android operating system booting in the background. So this is its main menu and it has a layout I've not seen before. It features large shortcuts to access media from storage plugged into its USB ports to the top here. You have a shortcut for changing its source input, and there is also a button on the remote for this. You have shortcuts for its Mirrorcast and iOScast screen mirroring feature, and to the top right, you have a gear wheel for the settings area. So the stock remote, though functional, is not of a high quality, and it uses infrared signal. However, the good news is you can use a wireless remote that has a USB dongle, seeing that its operating system is Android. The bad news is it does not detect Bluetooth remotes. The layout of the settings area is really nice and it's divided into 9 sections. Starting from the top is your Wi-Fi settings. Here it detects my 2.4 and 5 GHz bands and I'm currently connected. Next is its Bluetooth settings, and this is where you can connect only to Bluetooth speakers and audio receivers. Please note, you cannot connect gamepads or remotes using Bluetooth. You can, however, connect these using a USB dongle. Next, you have your image settings, and what I really like about this feature is that they provided a motion background for you to view the effects of your adjustments. So in this section, you have picture mode settings, color temperature, noise reduction, and an overscan switch. Next, you have your digital horizontal and corner keystone correction. Its vertical keystone correction is controlled by the lever next to the focus wheel, and in this settings you can control your corner keystone and its 4 side keystone, and there's a reset to return all changes to default. Next is the projection position settings. This is in the event you need to position the projector to the front of the screen, to the rear of the screen, and likewise if it's mounted to your ceiling. Next is its zoom settings, where you can adjust the zoom by total percentage, or you can adjust its vertical and horizontal zoom individually. On the last row, you have firmware updates wirelessly over the internet, or you have local updates via USB. You have the option to reset the projector to factory default settings. And you have 14 various languages to choose from. So for playing media from external storage such as flash drives and external hard drives, it's equipped to play videos, music, photos, and office documents. The product page claims that it has 4K support, meaning that even though it's a native 1080p projector, it can handle 4K videos. Unfortunately, in my initial testing with my list of 4K HDR videos, this projector cannot handle the playback. It can, however, play 1080p videos without issues. During playback, if you press the menu button on the remote, you will get some additional pop-up options in an overlay.
The nightmare begins. I did what I had to do to protect our world. You cannot control everything, Strange. You opened the doorway between universes. We don't know who or what will walk through it.
For processing surround sound audio, it only plays DTS HD Master audio. It cannot play Dolby Atmos, Dolby Surround, or DTS:X. For displaying images in a loop to be used at parties, weddings, funerals, family gatherings, and other occasions, for some strange reason, this projector does not play your images in a loop using the play button on the remote. It only allows you to scroll through the images with the direction pad. This feature is usually standard on all projectors, so it must be one of the things they have to fix in an update. For displaying documents to be used for office presentations, you can open any Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, or PDF documents without issues, and you can even use your Bluetooth remote to navigate the document. For mobile screen mirroring, the process couldn't be easier. On the main menu, you simply select your preferred option, whether your phone is Android or iOS. Then, on your mobile phone, simply open your screen mirroring app and scan for the device name and pair to it to begin casting. And it's as simple as that. A feature that's high in demand with projectors is the ability to connect to official movie streaming devices such as the Google Chromecast, the Amazon Fire TV Stick, or any Google certified TV box. The issue some projectors are having is that when you connect them, due to HDCP protection, they only play video with no audio. With the Yaber Pro Y9, you can connect Amazon Fire TV devices, the Chromecast, and TV boxes that are Google certified, and they will play movies with audio. Here, I connected the Amazon Fire TV Cube and it plays movies without issues. The highest resolution I'm getting is HD 1080p at 60Hz. So for a proper picture quality and sound test from its internal speaker, I'll fine-tune its settings for the best display, and I'll play my list of 4K HDR videos through a high-performance TV box connected to one of its HDMI ports.
Would be enough because it would give them the same number of points as Atletico, but the head-to-head goal difference is what counts.
The display of this projector is of a very high quality. It has sharp edges, and its focus adjustment is quite sturdy and smooth, allowing you to easily get the best focus. Its internal speaker, on the other hand, is loud enough to fill small spaces, but not recommended for large rooms. For that, you would have to connect an external speaker via Bluetooth. For those concerned about gaming and latency, here I'm playing an Android game on the TV box, and I'm also using a Bluetooth gamepad, and I'm not experiencing any form of latency. If you want a true surround sound audio experience, you would have to connect either a Bluetooth speaker or audio surround sound receiver. To do so is quick and easy. Simply open the Bluetooth feature in the settings area. Ensure that the Bluetooth feature is turned on and your speaker or receiver is set to pairing mode. And select your speaker or receiver from the detected devices. And that's all there is to it.
Every night, I dream the same dream. And then, the nightmare begins.
And friends, I saved the best for last. In this purchase is a grey, high contrast 82 inches projector screen, and this is the first time I'm interacting with a material of this type. What's truly amazing about this material is that even in a well-lit space, the display is so bright that it shows even better than the white matte fabric material on my pull-down projector screen. This material is truly amazing, and I suggest that if you like projector screens, you should get your hands on this type.
Would be enough because it would give them the same number of points as Atletico, but the head-to-head goal difference is what counts in the case of a tie on points. The mosaic of the Camp Nou and the Barcelona hymn being sung as referee Mateo.
In summary, the Pro Y9 is one of the brightest and clearest projectors I've reviewed in recent times. I'm really impressed with its display quality and the fact that its firmware is an Android operating system where you can use alternative wireless air mouse controllers. When applied to the grey high contrast projector fabric, its display really stands out and is an excellent addition to this purchase. Its carrying case/knapsack is really nice and adds real value to your purchase. On the downside, there are no audio settings. It could not play any of my 4K videos and downscale them to 1080p. It cannot run images in a loop. And out of all the digital audio formats, it can only play DTS HD Master Audio. So viewers, that brings to an end this review. This is one of the models I highly recommend if you are looking for one of the best projectors to buy. In comparison to all the models I've reviewed, this one is within the top 10. So after watching this video, if you are interested in this model, you can get your hands on one on the Amazon store using the link in the description below. And with the on-page coupon, you can get it for just $179.99 with a $100 discount coupon. The link in the description is my affiliate link, and if you use it to purchase, you support this channel directly and provides the means for me to acquire new products to review. So thanks in advance for using my links. Even if it's just to view the product, the support still applies, so I appreciate your support. If the information contained in this video was of value, then be sure to hit the thumbs up below this video. If this is the first time tuning in, then be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, along with the notifications bell to keep in the loop as to when I release new videos or decide to do a giveaway. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video, stay tuned, and see you in the next one.